some symbols. What are symbols? The flag is a symbol, yes. The cross is a symbol, yes. The black cat is a symbol, yes. So conventional symbols that everyone acknowledges as having roughly the same meaning. Then you have unconventional, non-conventional symbols like Herman Melville's white whale in Moby Dick. Before him, that was not a conventional symbol of megalomania. This is a T.S. Eliot poem from a collection that included Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, and it is full of symbols. And of course, the main symbol is the Boston Evening Transcript. It's mentioned over and over, so it's probably pretty important. So, yes, there's symbols in this poem, but the main question is, what does it symbolize? What does this symbolize? I think the first clue might be here, when he talks about when evening quickens faintly in the street, wakening the appetites of life in some, and to others bringing a transcript. Life versus a transcript. That might be a clue right there. You might also look at the fact that all the readers are compared to a field of ripe corn. They are done. They are not growing anymore. All right? So the symbol is of something that is perhaps even overripe and or coming to overripe or drying out or desiccated, but definitely not alive. The power of poetry, especially of symbolism in poetry, is its ability to suggest. Now, we could just paraphrase this poem by saying that the Boston Evening Transcript readers are boring. That really doesn't do justice to it, or to what T.S. Eliot considered to be the weariness of it, and the goodbye of it, and talking to cousin Harriet. Delivering the news is not the same thing as living. Very much a way of defining poetry. Leave it to Emily Dickinson to give us a classic example of a symbol in her poem, The Lightning is a Yellow Fork. Well, it's a yellow fork, yes, but it's from tables in the sky, and fingers dropped, the awful, as in inspiring awe, cutlery, of mansions never quite disclosed and never quite concealed, the apparatus of the dark to ignorance revealed. The apparatus of the dark is where the lightning comes from, and some people say that that, of course, if its lightning is a fork, then there have to be fingers that hold it. And a household from which it comes that has cutlery and mansion. It is a mansion. It suggests, and that's the power of symbol, is that it suggests but doesn't prove. It's not an argument. It simply throws it out there for you and lets you have of it what you will. Of course, the obvious answer to what the lightning is in The Lightning is a Yellow Fork is that it's God. But is it? And what about those mansions that are lit but never quite disclosed? What is that? Is that heaven? And what is the apparatus of the dark? It's like it's a machine. Very interesting suggestion as to God as a mechanic. I'm not sure. Emily Dickinson, a bit cryptic at times, but I love this poem as an example of symbol.